I think the vice president is the blueprint. But I mean, I want to challenge you on a couple of things. I mean, just to be fair to Joe Biden, and I appreciate that you're being fair to him, his interest was to be helpful to her. I never heard a no. And as I told you, I've worked in the Obama White House, and we told Joe Biden no all the time. In fact, we kind of ignored them. It's like they didn't even exist, right? It was a team of one. It was Barack Obama. But I never heard Biden himself or Biden's close people ever tell her, no, you can't do that, no, you can't do that. I never heard that. Now, that could have happened after I left.
Right, so she writes this here. Worse, I often learned that the president's staff was adding fuel to negative narratives that sprang up around me. One narrative.
And by the way, I said that to them.
Gotcha.
To the team, my team. I mean, when I was on the VP's team, I said, this is coming from internally.
She writes, one narrative that took a stubborn hold was that I had a chaotic office and unusually high staff turnover during my first year. She said the plain fact is many people who come to work with the new administration in the White House haven't done it before. It's a job unlike any other, and not every person, no matter how talented in their former position, can step up into such a high-stress, round-the-clock role. Others find they just don't want a job that doesn't pay particularly well, take a massive toll on family, and rules out anything resembling a normal life.
I think the vice president is the blueprint. I think she's an exceptional leader that has, like a lot of women leaders, that doesn't get her full credit, and especially black women leaders, doesn't get her full credit. When you think about what she was able to achieve, not just breaking the glass ceiling, but her efforts to repair our relationships all over the world.
None of them grasped that if I did well, he did well, that given the concern about his age, my visible success as his vice president was vital.
Yes.
It would serve as a testament to his judgment in choosing me and a reassurance that if something happened, the country was in good hands. My success was important for him. His team didn't get it. That's how the excerpt ends.
I mean, there were many days, many nights where I went over to the West Wing and argued that it was in his interest to help elevate her, that it was in his interest to protect her and inoculate her, that it was in the party and the nation's interest to position this woman, an historic figure, to position this woman successfully for whatever was to come. Because the reality is, when we started in the White House the first year, we walked in and the understanding between her and the staff is that you could be the president at any moment.
Right.
Literally.
That's a fact.
You have to be prepared to be every vice president, but definitely her because of his age. So you're absolutely right, and she's absolutely right. We were insanely perplexed by the fact that they didn't seem to absorb that concept.